Konnichiwa, watashi wa JeidoChannel.i. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. This is episode 12 of Ozmafia. I just got done filming episode 11, so nothing else really to say. Let's get into it. Of course, I'm going to choose Scarlet because of what happened before. Like, I can't believe those three just did not do anything. We'll just see what Scarlet says afterwards, after the fact. Miss Jeido.
Scarlet! It's so weird for you to be the one to talk to me first.
Am I bothering you? No, I'm happy. Really.
No, in fact, I'm pretty happy.
Are you gonna thank him for saving you? In fact.
Yes, I'm always the one chasing you after all. So I guess it's like you're starting to accept me some.
Accept what exactly?
I guess my existence?
I recognize your right to exist. Oh, he recognizes my right to exist. I just don't talk to you because...
Why?
No, never mind. I talked to you because I needed something. So about the incident recently.
The incident? Did something happen?
Do you not remember? Oh, how long has it been since then, huh? Does she have like the most short-term memory ever? Gretel, tried to hurt you, didn't she?
Oh!
What are you owing about? I've been worried.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah, I guess you're safe, but... you're not hurt, are you? You weren't injured, were you?
No, I'm fine.
Really? Are you sure you didn't need to go to the clinic?
Yeah.
No, I think I should take you anyway.
Huh? Why?
Because I'm worried about you. Also, maybe you're really hurt. Maybe you just haven't noticed the injury. I'm taking you in. Okay, how long has it been since then?
I'll be fine. Even if I don't go to the clinic. If I have any wounds at all, they might just be little scratches. A little spit might fix them.
A little spit will fix them right up. Spit. Should a girl be saying things like that?
Sorry.
You can have this. Use it instead of licking yourself.
What is it?
An ointment. I made it.
You can make medicine?
Yeah, I can make simple stuff. Oh my gosh. You are a jack of all trades. I love you. I go into the forest by myself a lot. I learned how to make medicine from things you can find in the forest just in case. It really only works for minor injuries like cuts and sprains, but hold on to it if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you seem like a bit of a klutz anyway, so I imagine it'll be useful.
A klutz.
It's obvious just from looking at you, there's no denying it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, klutz, clumsy, stupid, yeah, all that.
Okay, I'll just accept it.
See? Yay, I've acquired Scarlet's ointment that I'm probably going to have to use later. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if these excerpts like count into what actually happens in the main story, but whatever.
Jeido.
Oh, Jeido, are you up?
Axel? What's wrong? It's so early.
Were you still sleeping?
Still. The sun isn't even up yet.
Oh, I guess you're right. I'm on the night shift often, so I guess my idea of normal is a little off. Sorry for waking up like this, but could you come with me? Someone's here to see you. Who?
To see me?
Thank you for coming, Signorina.
Mr. Caramia.
Oh my gosh, things in my eye. Caramia was sitting on the sofa. As Jeido moved into the room, however, someone else clapped her on the shoulder. I don't want to see you two. Oh, Scarlet must have brought them here to drag them here to apologize then. Morning, Jeido, baby. Sorry for dropping in on you at this hour.
Hansel, Scarlet, Greta. Are they the people here to see me?
Yes, that does appear to be the case. Kai was the last into the room carrying a teacup. A single teacup. Notice how he got that just for himself? He wasn't even remotely tense as he yawned and took a seat on the armrest next to Caramia. Would you care to take a seat? I'm fine. We don't plan to stay long. I see. Well, Miss Jeido, please sit down.
What about you, Axel?
Axel shook his head and instead pointedly leaning against the section of the wall bristling with hanging weapons. Yeah, just in case he has to grab one, he's just hanging out by the weapons. That's fine. He kept his eyes fixed on the members of the familiar grim. After a brief moment of silence, Scarlet called Jeido's name. She jumped and straightened in her seat. We've come to apologize again after involving you in that scuffle, Miss Jeido. I'm really sorry.
And why do we have to apologize? It's her fault for being there in the first place.
Gretel.
Fine. I'm sorry for using you as a meat shield when you wandered out into the fray like an idiot.
Hey, don't say it like that.
Oh, shut up. I apologize. Isn't that good enough? I'm going home.
Gretel. I'm sorry, Miss Jeido.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Jeido. She's a little cranky today. Isn't Gretel always like that? She's a little more like that than usual today. She's always hated coming here. Scarlet spent all day convincing her, and she finally decided to come. You should give him some credit for that.
It took him an entire day?
Yeah, Gretel is really stubborn. Wouldn't Hansel, as her twin brother, maybe be more qualified to persuade her? I don't think I'd do a good job of it. Me, I just want to let Gretel do what she wants to do. On one hand, I sometimes think we shouldn't overdo things, but on the other hand, I'm not a fan of upsetting her. But now I know I shouldn't drag you into our mess. I'll be more careful next time. You guys probably give Scarlet migraines. I swear. It is pretty unusual for Scarlet to actually use his gun, though. Since she was up already anyway, she decided to join them for breakfast. She nodded to Axel as she took his usual seat nearby before turning to watch Carmia's back as he cooked. Yes, that was unexpected.
Was it that unusual?
Yeah, he's always carrying that gun around, but it's rare for him to actually use it. I'm told he wears that red cloak to intimidate his enemies as well. Carrie, who was sitting next to Jeido, giggled, and his gaze resting on the newspaper in his hands. It is rather conspicuous clothing for a sniper.
Scarlet didn't really need to apologize.
Caramia turned towards the table, still holding a frying pan full of sizzling sausages.
He didn't personally do anything wrong. In fact, I should be thanking him for saving me.
That's just the kind of relationship they have.
Relationship?
Hansel and Gretel cause trouble and Scarlet cleans up after them. That's how it's always been and will always be. Caramia took a moment to transfer the finished sausages into a plate. Wait, am I heading towards the Scarlet route? Maybe? Is that why we're talking about this much, or all this is happening? I hope so. After cracking a handful of eggs to fry in the leftover grease, he resumed his explanation. So don't worry about that now. You don't need to feel guilty, Signorina. Oh. Yes, they're compensating us for it, so I'm quite happy. Who cares about that? The important thing is that Jeido's safe. Yeah, what Axel said. You can't buy back someone's life. I wish the four of us could always eat together like this. Oh, no. Is Kai gonna feel some type of way? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is he gonna feel some type of way about that because of his illness or whatever? Okay. You see, I still haven't, met Pashet. And then this guy, I haven't seen this guy in a while, but it would be kind of, I mean, you know what, I haven't seen that shit, at all in these, so I'm gonna choose Pashet.
Miss Pashet, do you see Scarlet a lot?
Scarlet?
Yes, outside of meetings, I mean.
Oh, she's even asking about Scarlet without it being prompt or anything. Good question. I don't think we're particularly close on a personal level. Why do you ask? Oh! Okay. So it's prompted by this. Okay.
He came by the estate recently to apologize for the fight. It wasn't his fault. He was the even one who...
What?
He was even the one who stopped it. But he still had to bow his head and apologize. It must be tough.
That's not news. That familia's a mess.
A mess?
Yeah. Pashet is absent. Their Dawn is absent. You ought to know that. Given Hansel and Gretel's personalities, the brunt of the work is to support the familia falls upon Scarlet. Oh, so they don't even have, an actual... Oh. He's kind of seems like he's in your position, Miss Pashet. Me? I guess you could say that. I don't know anything about passion. What is it? At least I at least have Bercy, but he's not very dependable. He wouldn't be able to do a single thing without me.
That must be pretty tough too, not being able to do anything by yourself.
I make all my decisions myself. I don't find that a particular burden. Trying to cooperate and match the pace of another person is much more back-breaking work. You break your back. I wish I could be like you.
That's so cool. I wish I could be like you.
Wishing is pointless. If those words aren't just for show, take up a sword and find your courage and conviction. If you are so inclined, I would happily train you anytime, although only on Sundays, of course. Oh, yes, please.
It's always only on Sundays, isn't it? It'd be nice if we could hang out during the week, too.
That's entirely out of the question. We're affiliated with different familia, with Mafia familia. Realistically, our meeting like this is probably not particularly appropriate. I don't know how you feel about it, but personally, I'm glad I got to know you. I don't know anything about you. I feel bad because I've never chosen you before. My subordinates are still my subordinates. They may respect me, but we aren't equals. We may not be exactly equals ourselves, but I feel like we can speak on more common ground. And I think that might be kind of nice. Kind of. Aww. Yeah, I still feel bad because I know absolutely nothing about Pashet. Please! That voice. Is anyone home? Please!
Ante! Oh, Jado, perfect! Perfect! You look a bit dumb after all.
Dumb?
That's what I said. No, wait. What?
Huh? What's wrong?
If you don't buy some matches from me, Melissa's gonna beat me.
Beat you? Andy sniffled, if only barely able to hold back tears. Mr. Melissa doesn't seem like that kind of person who would do that.
It's snowing so hard. No one wants to buy my matches. I'll freeze to death.
Snow? I don't think it's snowing. We're standing literally outside, and I don't think it's snowing.
Just look how hard I'm begging you.
Don't you feel bad for me? I guess I kind of do make... No, I don't. I really don't. I really don't care. She rushed over to Jado.
So, won't you buy some matches for me, little girl? My life depends on it.
Andy.
That's right. Mr. Caramia did give me a little spending money recently.
Please don't.
Just wait right there. I'll get my purse. Thank you, little girl. She really is dumb.
Oh my gosh. No. What on earth?
I'm sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I'm asking for what is an explanation. Why do you have all these matches? Are you planning to burn down the mansion? Of course not. I would just burn down your room instead. Then why do you have them? Hey now, I just expect her to answer that with that approach. I promise I won't get mad at you, so could you tell me what happened?
Okay.
Now I've made no such promise, I might get upset. Okay, first of all, it's my money that Caramia gave me, and it has nothing to do with you. Could you cut it out? But what isn't Miss Jado absolutely tantalizing when she's scared? I have no such perversions. Kyrie's saying that he won't get mad either, so he's just being really roundabout about it. So please go ahead.
Okay, well.
I see. So Andy forced you to buy them.
Yeah, I'm sorry for making you return these for me.
I don't mind. Protecting is part of my job.
But didn't you say you had the day off today?
Well, I was off duty, but if you're going out, I have to follow.
Isn't that like an order?
Yeah. Oh, you have it pretty tough. How was that tough? If you feel that way, then please try to cause as little trouble as possible. I'm not the one to be worried about here. Okay, maybe I am, but seriously.
Okay, I will.
But it just had to be Andy. I hope we can get through this unscathed. Is she that stubborn? Yeah, she's about as vicious as Kyrie.
You use Mr. Kyrie as your standard for that sort of thing?
Well, it's just easier to understand that way, isn't it? Kyrie's too evil to be good baseline for comparison, though. Yeah, he's evil. I've never met someone more evil than him. Kyrie really is baffling.
I guess Axel doesn't really know how to deal with Mr. Kyrie.
More importantly, How did you buy these matches? You shouldn't have any access to money.
Well, Mr. Caramia gave me a little spending money recently.
Spending money?
Yeah, I said it was because I did the laundry.
Oh, you learned how to do the laundry?
I can finally be so used to you guys. Though laundry's all I can do. I can't cook like Mr. Caramia. I'm not as clever like Mr. Kari.
You mean conniving? Sly, sneaky.
And I'm not strong like you, Axel. Like, I can't do anything useful.
I don't really mind. You're a guest after all. You aren't a member from a familia, so you really have no obligation to help us. That's why they don't give you money to repay you for your work.
Repay me for my work?
Yeah, if I'd done the same work, I likely would have been compensated. You're an outsider, so we have to compensate you for your services. I'm pretty sure that's why you were paid.
An outsider, huh? When you put it that way, it makes me feel a bit lonesome.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, no, I know. And I'm sorry, I just started trying to act like one of you...
I've just started trying to act like one of you were my own. I can't blame you for feeling that way. You've been with us for quite a while now. You're close enough to our familia, but that we can speak to each other this comfortably. Maybe it's about time you start thinking about how you want to live in this town.
In this town, you mean?
No, let's take care of the more immediate problem, these matches. Now let's get going. I don't have much of a way with words, so I'm not sure how much help I'll be. But I'll be right there with you. Okay, we haven't been trying to figure out the memory problem or like where I came from at all. I realize. I just remembered this was the reason why I'm here in the first place, and we have not done anything about that. Again with this. Should I just bite the bullet and go like with I don't. Okay, fine. I'll check out Caramia. Fine.
I still have so many left.
She had gotten answers in its territory to return the matches, but it was ultimately a failure. She only managed to return a few boxes.
What am I gonna do with all of these?
Matches as far as I can see.
Mr. Caramia,
you look like you're in a lot of trouble. Can I lend you a hand? Yeah, we could go burn Kyrie's room down. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Mr. Caramia and Axel.
Hello. There's no way I can carry all these things myself. He agreed to help if I split some baked potatoes with him.
Carry all these things? But you're not actually gonna burn all these books, are you?
Well, matches alone aren't enough to roast some potatoes, right? He started a fire with books. Raining some dry leaves around the pile of books before igniting them. Soon the entire stack was ablaze. Well, yes, but once you burn them, you can never read them again. Obviously. I know that. I'm not so dumb to think I hadn't realized that. They are all books I read already, so it's fine to burn them. It seemed like a good opportunity to dispose of it all. Okay. The books will burn up quickly, so I brought some firewood too. Thinks that's a good idea. Are you sure about this? What? You seem awfully reluctant.
It's just that they're gone forever once you burn them. It feels like such a waste.
I guess you could say that, but all they do is just sit around in my room. If I get rid of all the old books, I can make room for new ones faster. It's a good thing. It's still a waste. It feels like a waste to me, though. She watched him toss a few more books into the roaring flames. She reached out for one of them, thinking she might be able to recover everybody. Girl! Just stop doing stuff. Please. Just stop. He put his hands on Jeido's shoulders and put her away. What on earth are you doing? What if you get burned? But, don't butt me. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Okay. He sighed at her reluctant reply. It's fine, really. He let go of Jeido and threw the books Axel was holding into the fire. If I held onto all the books I'd ever owned, the floor would eventually give out.
Are you really that much of a bookworm, Mr. Caramia?
It's not really that much bookworm. No, maybe that's good. No, maybe that's good enough. He only shook his head, and she couldn't bring herself to pry further. The potatoes smell delicious already. Actually, I think they're just about done. You're really cooking potatoes over your burning books. Jeido, call Axel over.
Okay, what about Mr. Kyrie?
Him? Ugh, well, you can try. I wouldn't want him to whine about being left out. Good luck. No. Sheesh. Alright. I am going to... Oh no! Oh no, yeah, I'm saving this and I'm getting out of here. Woo! I can see Caramia look like next time. Yeah, no. No, thank you. This has been episode 12 of Ozmafia. Yeah, Scarlet is basically doing everything in his, group because everyone else does absolutely nothing. And then Kyrie is just always being Kyrie. Axel is terrible at using guns. Like before, Caramia, for some reason, he burnt all of his book instead of like giving them away, and then he roasted some potatoes in front of him. Yeah, that's an awful idea, but all right. Remember, we talked to Pashet for like the first time outside of the actual story, and now I feel bad that I have never chosen Pashet for one of the hangout things. So maybe sometime later I'll choose her again. And then I have no idea if they're trying to do the Scarlet route or anything, because I just don't know. But I have no idea what's going on with this, why So is here, but we'll find that out later. Arigatou gozaimasu.